welcome back to my channel, Life with Pete. In today's video we're going to do a project that I have pending from last year. I'm going to use some wood chips. Next I'm going to cut it to size. It's too big. I picked up a piece of cardboard from the local furniture store and it's too big, so I'm going to trim it down so that I make it fit properly. As you can see, I dropped off one load already, so cardboard is in place. Now we'll dump the rest and I'll level it out. Now I'm going to level it out. I had a sidewalk here, so I have to kind of work around it a little bit. But I'd prefer at least 4 to 5 inches of the wood chip. And I'm going to show you how it breaks down the lawn. You can see it breaks it right down. This I did last fall. Here the cardboard too, it's all wet now. It's going to break down within a few months, hopefully if it rains. And the reason being I chose wood chips is because I did rocks years ago and that wasn't so good for my experience wasn't so good. This way I feel the plants will thrive the natural way. It grows a much healthier environment for the ecosystem and also the plant or root system. Now I'm finished with the wood chips. Next I'm going to start my icon edging, or the edging part. I picked up some Holland pavers and some icon edgers this morning. So now I'm going to dig a 2-inch trench and then we'll start laying the blocks. What I do first, I measure it off. I measure 6 inches. In my case, that's what I want. 6 inches by 2 inches deep. And then I cut the sod, nice big chunks, and then you can transplant them. I've done it quite regularly. I transplant them. If you need sod someplace else, it's a great way to do it. Just make sure that you water it real good. There we go. Last piece. Now it's time to clean up, and then the next step is going to be make sure that we have about 2 inches everywhere. And we can start laying the blocks. Now I'm in the midst of putting in these icon edgers. This is what it looks like. I dug the trench and here's what it looks like. Now I need to straighten them out. Then we'll go to the next step. I finished putting in the icon edgers, so now I'm starting on the Holland pavers. What I do is I use 1/4 inch down in the trench so that they sit properly. I want them to sit decently for over winter, that they don't shift from the cold. Now that I finished laying the bricks, the second row here, there's always gaps in between. And I'm going to use polymeric sand to fill these cracks so that the weeds can't grow in. As you can see, it goes right in. Works very nicely actually to put the sand in, and then you damp it a little bit and then it hardens. It's almost like concrete. You can actually get the sand at any lumberyard or big box stores probably too. I don't know for sure, but our lumberyard here has it for sure. So I'm thinking almost any lumberyard would have it. And if there's a little bit of a crack in the back or something, I fill that off too. And it's very good for weeds. It keeps the weeds out. Yeah, the final step here is make sure that it's in all the cracks and crannies. Then I water it good. And then after that, then you're done. Here I did an experiment last fall. Today I decided to take some of the leaves off and see what it looks like underneath. Here I didn't put cardboard underneath, just straight leaves from the pile, just to give it a try. I want to create a good environment for my shrubs, and I need to experiment a little bit. It looks like the leaves are doing a great job. You see the worms here. Start to do their job. And what amazes me, the dirt after winter, how soft it gets. You dig in, even here where the dirt was pretty hard last fall, and it's so much softer now. I'm very excited this year for my shrubs. I'm gonna show you one more area here, how soft the dirt is and the worms at work. That's the good thing about putting leaves down in fall. Here I have some sod that I dug out last fall. Left it over winter. I turned it upside down and it's kind of dry right now, but this is what it looks like now. So it's turning into organic matter. Here I did an experiment too. These are taller shrubs with leaves everywhere. And I left them over winter to kind of see what it would look like now in spring, and they're coming very beautifully. I just finished the project. I think it turned out really well. And thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.